Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. Starting off today in 10th place in Arena, but there's a bit of a gap between... Well, there's a gap between top 1 and top 2. There's a pretty big gap between top 4 and everyone else. So if we do get a couple of wins... Well, if we go 5-0 today, then pretty sure we can get into 5th place, but unlikely that we're going to hit top 4 today. 1600 opponent style. Oh, it's a domestic rabbit. The last couple of weeks I said I've been feeling good, but that hasn't really resulted in any wins or anything, so I'm not going to say that this week. Okay, outdoor areas, first player, species diversity is a project. I think, as much as I do like Pavilion build, I think just marketing, snapping sponsors is way too good. We'll take snapping cards for a second. We could definitely take higher. It's a great combination if we get both of these upgraded. We start rushing through rounds. I'm going to take it over snapping cards. I don't think snapping cards does very much. Even less when we already can snap sponsors from the display. Right. I like the Sun Bear for species diversity and predators. Gould Monitor is like, it is a release. There's a partner on 5, so we might just go for that, but it's a pretty bad animal to start releasing. I mean, we probably just do that first 2 moves, build the 3 size, play the monitor. No sponsors is not exactly what we want to see. I could definitely see the bird breeding as well. We're going to need Asia Partner Zoo to get the Sun Bear played, so if we find any Asia bird. Otherwise, we keep the eagle. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, endgame's favorite zoo's okay. Baboon Rock in folder 1 is pretty tempting to drop. There is a water dragon that could be released as well. Baboon Rock is pretty nice here with species though. Oh my god. Hello Mara, hello Bob, hello GHJ77, wow. Congratulations on your top 500 and thank you very much for the donation. That's a very big achievement, top 500. Especially because you only started in June. That's like 3 months. Top 500 in 3 months is incredible. Well done. Our opponent starts with Predator University and gets a Sloth Bear, so that's good for their species diversity. Was gone with our plan. Oh, yeah, we could also scavenge up the eagle here. Like so. We got a bit of a hand size issue though. We definitely upgrade sponsors. I think we take... If we take snapping, we can discard... Hang on, where's Baboon Rock going? I do want this partner zoo, so 2 size and then Baboon Rock doesn't even fit there. 2 size, Baboon Rock fits up there and draws a card. Yeah, okay, we're taking 2 size. They start with the... Yeah, that's definitely why we're upgrading sponsors and pushing the break, because we are going to have big money issues. But I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah, Baboon Rock goes here. We get the 2 size over Asia during the break. We can also pick up the Water Dragon here, maybe. And we can just discard the Eagle again. Interesting, they start with the lemur as well. It's a lot of easy projects to do. So we might just not need the bird breeding. But, I mean, we also don't really need the eagle. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I do like picking up the water dragon here, though. So we actually do have 4 species already. And we're going to have the enclosures for these dudes. So we just need 1 more species. You like this round 1? I'm pretty happy with it. 2-size Asia partners who can't quite afford both of these. Ooh. Might be interested in the Bird of Paradise as well. Actually, no, sorry, we can afford both of these. So we're going to start with doing cards. Giraffe fits, and it would be our last species. Don't know about this Science Institute. Also, hang on, design it? No, never design a zoo. Have I played against you, GHJ? I feel like I've played against a lot of different Ark Nova players. They start with Science 2 Rep Uni. Ah, they want that red panda. Oh, they really want that red panda. So... Okay, we don't even need the giraffe. We just have if we grab Species University for maybe I really want to grab it for primates, but probably doesn't make sense. Maybe we can grab it for birds for the bird breeding. So we X back this first. That is a red panda snap. Wow, really? Okay. There's a lot more 3-2s than there were last week. So we're playing 1-2, grabbing Bird University, and then just breaking next move. And I think that means we have species diversity for next round, guaranteed. I think we just sell both of these. I'd rather the money than these useless cards. That is 5 species, yeah. Thank you, Kookaburra. Hello, snapshot board. Your opponent plays a science library. That's fine. We're just going to keep pushing the brake on them now. Oh, they don't even have any enclosures, so yeah, we're 100% safe. Because we get this partner zoo. Which, I mean, we could make Australia. We could also make it Americas and get this eagle. Don't need the 4 size just yet, so I think we'll build it like this and just get ready for next round. Yeah, actually, maybe we snap up the eagle. Maybe we snap up the... No, the rhino is kind of... Well, actually, the rhino is pretty good for Asia. What did you dream about, JD? Did you dream that you were top 2 in arena again? Because that would be bizarre. think the rhino's just useless for them, so I'd rather the eagle that's good for both of us, and then we can use it for our bird breeding. Yeah, we are 100% chilling now. We'll just take snapping for the rhino as well. Oh yeah, we can even... We could take extra shifts. That could be useful with our... Well, I don't know if we're going to upgrade a Sos, maybe. Yeah, I'm very confident we have this game. I mean, they're playing 2 3-size animals to start with. Throwing 3 30-point leads. That's impressive, Tobiko. Definitely want to upgrade animals for this eagle. Yeah, let's take extra shift. I don't know that it'll be that particularly useful, but... I think we're just going to, like, actually build a 2-size play eagle into this break 5 or something. Exactly. Chillin' like a villain. Ooh, I'm not sure about the decision to take 2 CP worker for them. Hello, Gut Golf. Yeah, I don't know about the decision to take 2 CP worker because with the sponsor card that I have, I'm just always going to keep pushing the break. And they're also getting kind of close to 8 rep, and they already have 2 universities, so I don't know. We'll play Mr. Eagle. We want the next 2-size here for Rhino. Do we just want to snap up the red panda? Oh, wait, what? Why are they building a 5-size here? That's crazy. Thing is, I could also use extra shift and get second university this move. Science lab. Okay. Do you have good amount of endgames? They do take the red panda. And we have a project to do. Oh, that's an amazing basic research for us. We'll snap up basic research and just get rid of the kookaburra. Three CP at the moment. Native lizards looks decent for both of us. Fox is a predator though, and just a small animal. I think we'll take the fox. Yeah, we want this enclosure for the rhino. We could have snapped during the break, but we're always keeping the rhino and the bird breeding. So, like, I could draw from the deck, but I have to discard down anyway. Alright, there's also the... What the hell am I worried about the fox for? There's a Taz Devil there. Yeah, so I mean, ideally we need another Asia icon as well. Bird breeding is nice. We can upgrade a Sos. and take the extra money. Yeah, Designer Zoo does not look great on outdoor areas. If we play the Fox, we get an extra CP from basic research. If we just play the Fox, we get Build out of the way. Don't have an extra card to break, though. Pretty stacked display as well. Could also just take it a bit slower and just play basic research without breaking. Yeah, they have all the sponsors they want to play as well. And they have a 5 size here that we don't know what it's for. There's some pretty good sponsors here. Okay, what if we play the Fox, get Build out of the way, play Basic Research and Adventure Playground? One X token. Then we can use extra shift, get second university, which will be hand size most likely. Cable car would be better if it was earlier in the game. I don't think it's going to do very much for us at this stage. I mean, same with Aquarium. Naturals is probably the only, not the only end game, but I don't really like the idea behind Naturals where it just feels bad for filling your zoo. It does make the gameplay a bit more interesting if there are sort of bonuses for not doing things, but things like no science I don't think should be that difficult. Okay, gets up to 46. Yeah, I don't think we're worried about, well, we could always put it over here and maybe look at cable car later. Definitely want to upgrade cards and just draw a lot. Okay, they play cable car from display. That's alright. They still have this 5 size. And there's a Cougar they might be interested in. Yeah, we can do cards and still afford the Rhino. Pretty good. The problem with like no science is, well, like what if you draw into like Science Museum and everything? What if they had it with this hand? Like, how are they meant to play the game? I guess you focus on the other end game you have, but yeah, X1 and small is nice. We can just play that while we cause the break. Same with Underwater Tunnel, we could. Oh, diversity is even better. Oh. No, we need to hit an animal. We don't need any more sponsors. We don't need any more sponsors. It's also just habitat diversity that we can do at any time. So, I mean, that's going to be our next project. I think hand size is just nice to have. Firstly, the science tier up gives them 2 money, which is not the biggest deal, but the reputation I don't think is going to mean too much. And we can always get 3rd uni later anyway. In fact, it's probably not that hard to get 3rd uni with our ability thing. They've also put the Macaw in range. We'd have to go into 3 size those, so. Yeah, I think we just break next move with the next token, get rid of expert in small, play diversity researcher, 2 size or 4 size here during the break, clever build out of the way. Yeah, see, this is the thing. They don't have hand size, and they're discarding 2 cards down to 3 now. It makes it very hard to play the game. Oh, that's just actually perfect. That is actually perfect for us. And with diversity research, we don't even care about the rocks. So we play the Vulture and end in 1. We can play 2 animals and like end in 2 moves, I think, because we get last uni as well with we just have to take worker. That's fine. Like we can play Macaw or Cougar here. So you're +8. You're +7. +15, 73, 88, 94, 97 with a donation. Wait, I've also got my... Yeah, no, we can't actually do that. I got my math wrong as well, so we have to end in 3 moves. Or... Ooh... I still got the math wrong though. Yeah, Macaw does give us the rep. Oh, it might even give us... Oh, sorry, we can also play a sponsor with it. It gets us really close, but not quite, because we actually don't have enough X tokens here. Unless we get a sponsor that gives us an X. Aquarium's pretty damn good. Now we can even play Aquarium. Though we won't have enough money for donations, so... Should we? Should we? I like Asos upgrade at the moment. I think it's in a good place. I don't know if it's more because of Marine World. Probably not. I think it's really strong. I think the thing about Marine World is you have access to a lot more money than usual. If we take workup, we can also get 2 rep, but that's the same as donating, basically. Probably just take X tokens because they're just going to break next move. Rhino release. Rhino release? Oh wait, also I completely cooked that. I just assumed they were going to break. That was a pretty stupid assumption to make. So the solution is we just play underwater tunnel and get last uni then? Or wait, no, sorry, last uni is cross M1, now we're fine. We are fine. Yeah, it was Asia Project. If I had Rhino release, I'd be pretty unfortunate covering up the gate like that. Yeah, not bad. We have 6 appeal from Diversity Researcher endgame. And, I mean, that's about it. Our opponent has Science Library, Science Lab for 2, but, yeah, they're pretty far behind. Oh, they had a Research Zoo as well. They only finished 15 points behind. That was 23 turns. That was a quick one. That's why I love marketing sponsors so much. Yeah, I did not expect it to be that quick. I knew it was going to be reasonably fast. We did have 2 extra actions. We had good projects, like we got Species 5, Asia 5. We only did 4 projects as well. So, yeah, okay, we had some extra points from basic research too. Yeah, the opponent did really well to keep up, honestly, getting to 98. More than 50% of you think of 5-0 today. I mean, we are kind of due, but also it's got to be worse odds than a 4-1 or 3-2. Yeah, I think they did play very well. I just don't think there was very much they could do. I mean, they had great science cards. I know I'm trying not to be overconfident or cocky. Yeah, good game. I think everyone in the chat agrees that you played it well because that was an extremely fast game and you kept up. And it's very hard to come up against a round 0 project. It wasn't the best project that meant our economy was a bit screwed, but just the fact that we could just break and play sponsors with upgraded sponsors gives us a lot of money. Come on, BGA. I don't know why it does this. Come on, just start trying to find people. Oh, we got an HTTP error 500. That's what's up. Hmm. We are aware of the current error. Yeah, we can have a look at the server status. I don't know why they make this page like publicly available because servers seem completely fine. It's very clear when there is an outage. You can see some outages over here, but everything seems normal at the moment. I mean, obviously it's not. Where is server 7 at? Where's server 5 at? I remember the good old days when they had less than 10 servers. Well, don't know if there's anything we can do except wait. I don't have any interesting stories to tell. Not much of a storyteller. I'm in a pretty unfortunate position in my current Gam Logic game, which I'm trying really hard to win. The domestic rabbit. Guess we can talk about WSBG, which finished yesterday. Don't know if I want to spoil the result though. But yeah, the whole tournament finished like I want to say about 12 or 13 hours ago. I had a so for the Ark Nova, just for whoever won Ark Nova, I had a little side bet going on with Tobiko. He was all in on Dugong Enjoyer to win the Ark Nova ring, but I knew how stacked the competition was this year, so I was like, there's no way that's going to happen, or there's very few odds. So I said, all right, you can have your bet on Dugong Enjoy to win 12-1. If he wins, you get 12 months of premium. If he loses, then I get 1 month of premium. So yeah, he did make the final table though, but he lost. Wow, that's great, Grok. You got certified as a volunteer firefighter. But there we go, servers are back. I wouldn't say it's getting warm here. Maybe for you where it is. Maybe where it is for you. Outdoor areas again. Okay, we have discount animals this time. And clever cards will take. Yeah, Dugong still did do very well. He got second. This is gonna ruin when I do the commentary video on it. Everyone's gonna know that he finished second now. We're first player again. We have Asia as a base project with expert on Asia. And Sunbear returns. And Snubnose, which is also double project animal. I think it's just these four. Oh, designers who is back. Large Animal Zoo could be okay. We have the Deer Brothers. We have no interest in. Pretty sure it's just this. I don't see any reason to keep anything else. Wow, thanks, Panda. Does look like a pretty good Asia 5. We're just going to start with Expert on Asia and then grab Primate University, I think. Oh, it's also Brown Bear to go with our Sun Bear. Yeah, Primate Uni just allows the Snubnose to be playable. I think we're just going to start down here. Go 3 size extra pavilion from the Snubnose up here. Draw into I'm going to try to draw into Tarsier. I prefer to draw into Baboon Rock or something. Primatologist, Monkey Park, one of those would be nice. They just got Tarsier. It's okay. That's not bad. Monkey Gang is one of the abilities that you do want. We'll build our 3 sides. The question is, do we want to snap up the zoo school or not? Because it has a pretty nice combination with the snub-nosed monkey of them each giving a CP. That could definitely be an idea. Oh no, the primatologist. I think we'll do that. And I think what we'll also do is clever back animals here. We can still afford it because we have the discount. But this... Oh no. Oh. Okay, they don't have a science tag. It's nowhere near as good for us now because we already covered one of our 2 border spots. But that's not good to see. Oh, and they're just starting with a petting zoo. I mean, if they have double petting zoo, we still get to pilfer. I'm also thinking we just have ideas of... We should draw from the deck because then I can decide where I want to place the zoo school. Geological. I think just down here. I think we're gonna take 2-3 work and just do 2 Asia maybe. We don't have 4 guaranteed. We can just do a project round 1 this way. We can work on primates, even though we don't really want to because they just played a primatologist. Okay, we get a pilfer. And yeah, we get to do our projects in round 1. Probably going to take 2 size reward again. They dig away research. Not the archaeologist though. But they covered a border as well, so we don't care about it. There's a 3rd petting zoo. Bit of a rude pilfer here. Zoo school 1 spot to the right. Eh. You guys always complain when I leave 1 size gaps. Like, there's no winning here, is there? I'm not even sure we're keeping conference, though, to be honest. Okay, they do want the archaeologists. I love a publications. Still think we take 2 size reward. So that's interesting. I mean, we could... No, I think conference is actually going. I was thinking about making a 5 size here with a Miracle. That's going to break it. All side entrance. Okay, so now conference we might also just want to build 2 as well. Get the enclosure for the Miracle ready. 2 sides for Asia partners during the break. I'd rather block Asia next round. Honestly, maybe snap up publications here. If they want to sit around building single kiosks, I think I'm okay letting them do that. We don't want publications just yet, though. Maybe we just break. Yeah, okay, we could break, play Miracle next round. Oh, yeah, we can break, play Miracle into 2 geological. Like these random pavilion placements so far. Maybe we could start by snapping publications. Maybe we could start by... Well, actually, do they have a... Okay, they don't have a project. Yeah, it's great ×2 timing. We also have a... We don't quite get the partners yet, but with publications, we're pretty much guaranteed it. Yeah, this is actually beautiful. Let's they could break away our times 2. It's probably not that bad. I'm not even sure we're taking snapping here. I might just take 5 money anyway. We can get build out of the way here and still afford this guy. Oh, I see. Oh my god, we got the times 2 on a sauce. How did I miss that? I just thought we were getting it from the project. No, that's really good timing. That's amazing timing. All planned. We get a monkey park as well. Yeah, it's looking like another pretty comfortable game. So we'll just go geological into... I do like the money here, I think. Nothing that we really want to snap up desperately. Just keep up with their side entrance, probably. And then hand size again. Maybe it's a little bit tempting to take science 2 rep in this case. Oh, no, we can't, so there's no choice. We do want sponsors, and so our 3 upgrades are going to be animals, sponsors, a source, I think. Maybe we don't need sponsors. It's definitely going to be animals and a source. We're about to get another upgrade. Maybe we just start with animals. I think we're just playing publications here. Maybe we could play Monkey Park here. I don't think it really matters. I think we're very comfortable. Yeah, I mean, my plan was just to put the 2 sides here during the break. But now we just have a monkey park that fits in nicely anyway. We can also drop the petting zoo at the same time, assuming they don't grab it here. Well, this was a guaranteed primate tag. It was from the monkey gang ability, so it was always... Oh, the brown bear. Nah, honestly, I just want to deny the rabbit from them, I think. I can see it's a decent brown bear, but maybe I'm getting a bit too distracted. They probably have the 3rd petting zoo anyway in hand. No, they're going to play cowfish and something else. Or penguin. I did miss a donation, but I wanted the first donation to be with publications anyway. Then it's free. Anyway, I think we just 2 size up here during the break to play publications. That'll give us our source upgrade. Then we can start donating cheaper every time. And we'll just do cards here. They do mark the brown bear, but that's okay. Primate breeding as well. Wow. Well, we're never playing the rabbit, but I don't think we're playing the free range either. If they just cause the break, we're happy. Oh no, we just discarded the rabbit. I bet you anything they just got the rabbit there. Okay, we'll just break. At the same time, they have no money. We could just play publications and save the spot for later. Oh, no, we want America's partners though, I think. Let's just break. Free range better than publications? Publications is going to have ongoing effects for us. Free range is really just giving us one extra CP, but it's also giving them money, and it's giving us like one appeal. There's a guinea. Okay, we couldn't never deny the petting zoos from them. So they have a good 12-point action coming in. Yeah, we want America's. Upgrade a Sos. We can just Sunbear. Sunbear a Sos here. Primate breeding, maybe. We could also just grab third uni now. Science to rep. Can nearly grab both, not quite. They are going to get second worker. They do donate for 5. Okay, so what if we just grab university first? Because then we're not playing Sunbear. Let's just do Sunbear Project first. I'm very eager to play it. Oh, wait, no, that's brilliant. Okay, we can get both. I don't need to play this guy. Oh, yeah, I don't think Designer Zoo is getting any better than this, but Large Animal definitely could. Snapping probably makes the most sense now. Take away the release. Just do cards, clever build out of the way, break 5, bam, done. Then we have 5 primates to do next round. Four primates, I mean. Yeah, we're not playing free range. Looks like a pretty good rhino to snap up during the break, and I don't think they can stop us from doing that. There's even a... Nah, we don't care about the Garizo. We just got a rhino, which gives us species diversity with the thing. Even a Duke. Get out. Don't have to think, we just don't have time for free range. They did get the rabbit. Oh. Oh, that's a bit painful. That's a really good rhino. Okay, so now the Duke looks decent. We can play Duke into 5 primates. Yeah, good call, Graham. They did indeed have that. We're still completely fine. So the Rhino gives them a 5 CP project. We have a 5 CP project anyway. Bamboo Forest can be another project to do later. Oh, they still haven't done any projects. We just gotta keep the game pace up. So we'll go Duke, which gives us a lot of X tokens. Duke. Now we can just play Wombat, I guess, because we don't need the different tag for the species diversity. But yeah, they're still just out of money, so we're still completely fine. Yeah, we don't have to be worried about Reef anymore. They don't have any aquarium space. Yeah, I think we want to try to avoid doing cards if we can, which we probably can. This placement shouldn't matter. If we do that, we don't have enough to donate. Yeah, what are we grabbing? Maybe just Last Worker. Is a pretty decent elephant. They kept a landscape gardener, which doesn't do a lot for them. $12 maybe makes the most sense. Okay, maybe we just start by... the elephant even feels too slow. I guess we probably need it if we want to finish the game. Yeah, that's reasonable enough. I don't think it was definitely not going to be as fast as the last game. I'm trying to think how we would finish that one, but probably the plan is that we just snap the elephant, build a 5 size, break 7, play elephant, release it, and that's how we finish. Elephant itself wouldn't finish the game, so we're still like 5 moves away from finishing. So, I mean, it would have been 25 turns. Oh, could have got 2-rep for the elephant. We still kind of needed to do cards in order to cause the break end. Well, maybe not. Okay, we could have ended in 4. Depends if they help with the break or not. Two reps a good call as well. Yeah, we definitely could have ended in 4 with 2 reputation. But I didn't do that, so I guess it would have been 5. Don't jinx anything. Don't jinx anything. Pretty sure last week... Oh yeah, I don't know why I stopped writing number of turns. I don't remember when that stopped. We get snapping sponsors again, which we'll happily take. You're still in the top 10 though, Robin. Actually, I can't believe how badly I played in our game yesterday. I was very upset with that. I should have 100% won it, but I took a cards action for no reason. I forgot that I had a 2 size next to water, and I was only looking at water animals in my hand. Pretty happy with digging cards here. Just take 1, 2. I do prefer it over clever. Clever has a... Nah, digging is just... I think digging is just strictly better. Okay, first play without priority on Partners Zoo this time. But oh my god, look at this. I'm always keeping the Reef. I was going to keep Expert on Australia for the free tag, but we don't need it with the Reef, so I think it's just these. Specialized species is not... Yeah, I mean, conservation is just easy. Easy clap. That'll be great later. I would like to start with Sea Animal University, but there's no guarantee of that. Because that looks like a really good Orcas, so I think we're just playing bet first move. then maybe we can look at snapping up something. I probably just want to draw from the deck though. Okay, they start with Americas, that's fine. No? Yes. If we build a large aquarium here, we can still afford both of these. And if we grab Fish Uni, we can play Orcas. The only concern is if they do cards and break 5. Also, they should have very little reason to snap this up. No, no, no. I'm good at remembering that. Don't start that count. We probably don't have time for the adventure play. Oh, God. I am going to leave it for them. I think this is too good for us. If they want to snap up native farm, they can snap it up. Yeah, oh my God, that's just a bison. Okay. Okay. No. Oh no. Okay. 4 size? I don't think they're gonna give us time. Otherwise, I would have played a sponsored us then. So let's build our aquarium here and play the field orcas. Just play one of the fish. We can still play the venom fish, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna play muskox or jaguar here. Jaguar. And then they're gonna break 5. Amazon house. It's gonna fit up here, so we need to leave that spot. We're so close to the rep as well, so we probably just grab second university. Upgrade sponsor animals. Yeah, seems good. And then we can look at getting 4 fish next round. This is such a beautiful start as well. This is like a ridiculously good start. We even have the Americas tag. We have the rep. And we have 4 sea animals. Just don't have a lot of money. Good night. Amazon's going like that. We know that spot because that's from the video. We know they have the bison as well, so probably first action. I don't expect they're going to start with 2 Americas, but let's just kill them a call. We kind of need a delaying action anyway. I guess we need a couple of delaying actions. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're just going to start with federal grants, I guess. I mean, we start with... Ooh. You can also break while playing them. We don't really want to, though. Maybe we do want to. They just grabbed Asia Partner Zoo and upgraded build. They can break pretty soon. Don't have a gigantic reason to just want the science. We don't need the rep. Actually, I do want to start with playing federal grants first. Oh yeah, we can trade Penguin Pool for the native farm, just make sure they don't get that. It's fine. Yeah, I think just Hand size, upgrade animals, upgrade sponsors, build a 2 size. Play the Kawadi. Play Amazon House. Next round we have to play the fish, then do the animals. This one definitely looks like an extremely strong start. However, we're not really contesting habitat diversity at the moment, but we're well ahead on the rep track. We have an Amazon house. Yeah, we have a 4 CV project. The thing is that they are pretty much saying they have 5 Americas. Well, that's bad news. Okay, they definitely have 5, and they're going to break next move. So actually, that's probably not too bad for us. If they break so they can play like Raccoon plus Bison, then we can also play just 2 animals next round. We'll have enough money. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, well, okay. They still can't afford the Bison, though. I think we are killing native farm. We might just spend an X to discard native farm, play Amazon house, and break. Maybe not. Hello, Ratpong. Ah, they have a... Okay, they just have a ton of Americas. Yep. 3 cards in hand. One of them is Bison. So they are going to break next move. I would like the extra money. I think I'd rather make them spend 2 X's on breaking, though. They don't want to do cards. I think they're just going to spend 2 X's on breaking. We can keep native farm, but we're not going to play it, I don't think. We also have this spot up here, I guess. We don't really need the clever. Yeah, okay, that's better. Oh, that also gets us... Okay, now they're definitely breaking. Good question. With a second worker now, we can really start getting 2 partner zoos, but we're already so close to 10 rep. I think it is a game that we do want the partner zoos. Especially with habitat diversity. Yeah, okay. Pretty much have to spend 2 X's here. So we can even start the round with just, like, Asia partners or something. If they don't break here, it's just amazing for us as well. But yeah, they do. I think Asia makes sense. Let's go for different. Do cards build us a little bit in the way. They're just going to play Bison here. Oh, I think they want to build so they get maximum expert on America's value. Yeah, they want to put a kiosk there. Okay, whatever. I'm going to dig anything away here. Probably not. I think, yeah, we said we're not playing native farm. It's gone. Okay, that makes the primate management plan later a bit more interesting. That's beautiful to see. Even that's pretty good. These are just our 2 tags for habitat diversity. So now we don't mind building a 3 size for flamingo, then playing the enemy, then doing 4 sea animals. Oh, they want to play 2 animals. Okay. A little bit slow. It's fine. Of course. It's possible we could use this later if we remember it. Actually, that makes the Siberian tiger decent. Because with the expert on Asia, we can just play it with the camouflage. So we might just mark this one. Will be pretty important to win habitat diversity, but like we should have that locked up. Unless they have 2 miracle tags from somewhere. We could also just play the octopus now. That probably saves us a few headaches, probably, yeah, honestly. We can still keep this later in case we find another Asia. Anyway, they're most likely going to take the ×2. We could take adapt, but we have conservation zoo, which is probably better than anything else we're going to hit anyway. They do take snapping. We're going to take 2 sides for the caracal. And what are they going to snap? Oh, they take our tiger away. That's rude. We'll just take the money. I don't think we're getting better than Conservation Zoo. It means we can donate as well. Oh, we're gonna... Nah, this is just pointless now. We already have 5 habitats. So, don't take it, you idiot. Just take the posturing. I think we might want to grab this clever during the break with 2 size. You know, there's probably a decent kiosk spot in here. Yeah, okay, I can see it's clevering build out of the way, just playing 2 animals, then doing habitats 5. They do have snapping. Could be a alright emu for us. They do take the fox. They have no enclosures though, so we're still safe. Would have actually liked to hunt there because we kind of do want to break 5. We'd like an extra card to be able to play expert. Could also just play the underwater tunnel from range, where we need to cause a break. I'd also like to grab Partner Zoo while we're doing the project, but probably just not going to happen. Okay, maybe new plan is we just spend an X, do the project, take snapping. Then we can play expert on Asia with the card we snap up. Maybe we snap up underwater tunnel and play that. We still have 2 Americas coming up. So we at least have 3 projects, which is 2 CP, which is so easy to hit. Oh. Dude, look at that panda. We want that. Now it might even be worth playing Expert on Asia. Okay, they can't snap it up that easily, so we can still break first. They're just going to do Habitats 4, but they can't take snapping. It's kind of... I think Underwater Tunnel might just be better anyway. Expert on Asia gives 3 points immediately plus another for the giant panda, and that might be it. Oh, this is a really awkward time to snap up, though. Can we greed them spending an X to snap? Because ideally, I think we just grab second Partner Zoo, upgrade cards, dig it into range for us. Maybe that's a tad greedy, but... Can donate as well, why not? Why not? Because then we can't build a 3 size. No! Oh, it was too good to be true. Yeah, it was pretty greedy. So we could look at Emu's secretary bird lines. I don't think there's too much else that we're like that interested in. Oh, of course they can play the panic because they have ignore requirement animals. It's pretty good for them. It's really good for them. Emu is extremely underwhelming. Just want to see more of what's coming up. Petting zoo no one cares about. Okay, Anaconda is beautiful. Glad they don't have the release. Don't really want to put it out there. Primate breeding is not interesting either. If we do find a big America's animal, it's fine, but if we put it out there for the bison, it's very bad. Okay. Reef animal is amazing. Still have a 5 size here, but it's probably better to leave the 5 size here that's touching 2 water. And I think we can live without the emu now. We found some animals. Probably just want to build a small aquarium up here for the extra points. Foreign's also very nice card draw. Yeah, okay, we still have 2 Americas as a project to do next. So we might look to grab 2 Americas and a partner zoo. 3rd partner zoo. 3rd uni is 1 CP for vet. Other than that, not that interesting. Okay, expert on Europe. Now that's for the panda. Panda is going to catch them up a lot of points. But both of us have done our big projects. Panda will get them slightly ahead of us if that's the only animal they play. I think we're still looking okay on endgames as well. Now we got a 5 appeal underwater tunnel. We have federal grants. They will hit expert on Americas. We also get to constrict their sponsors that they just upgraded. I think we'll do that. Can draw randomly. It is. We love Wednesdays. Can just mark a random animal. I guess Barn Owl should be good for them with their expert on Europe. Okay, they just break 3. We don't need to cause the break. We'll just play our Foreign Institute normally. They have slightly more money than us, but not that much. I do want to see if they have a project to do. And now we can spend 2 X's and grab Partner Zoo. Oh, of course, they have their token with 2 sea animals. Well, that's not the end of the world. We will grab Last Worker here. Then we can threaten grabbing a 4th Partner Zoo this round. Let's make it Europe. Gets us up to 77. No X tokens though. And not many enclosures. The grass snake, and they have a 5 size as well. It's possible we do build a 4 size for the Duke here, because we probably will have to play it. Maybe we just start with a cards action. We probably need to hit another project in an ideal world. I don't know that we want to dig anything though. I mean, we could dig the Barn Owl into our hand for extra money. Muraqui. Yeah, I don't want them to play it either. Oh, I just drew it into my hand like an idiot. It's fine. Oh, Tamarin's very nice. Oh wait, hang on. This is our release. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have the money at this stage. There's jungle as well. Okay, but at least with the project now, we can play animals, do Muraqui release, and grab Last Partner Zoo at the same time. If we get the jungle, maybe we can just do Duke release, and that'll give us 1x token. Maybe that's enough. Oh, wow. They actually have a pretty strong finish as well. But they're out of money, so they're probably just going to break next move. Maybe they do cards first, because then they have 2 in hand. Okay, I mean, Tamarin is definitely getting played. I think these 2 are never getting played. We might play the Duke. Could indeed be a decent sea turtle. Money's not an issue either. We do have plenty of space. I think Tamarin Duke just gives us... I mean, assuming we get the jungle project, we just do Tamarin Duke and end in 2 moves. We can get Last Partner Zoo as well. I think it's probably just better. Yeah, we do get jungle anyway. Wait, oh, they snap up. Okay. Okay, we are going to deny that Rhino. Give them no chance to come back. Yeah, this should work out perfectly, I think. This will give us 3x tokens. We could also just play the Rhino. Uh, into species diversity. The 3x tokens is last partners is kind of beautiful itself, and it gives them a much worse project to leech off of. I guess it's not that much worse. I mean, Rhino is the easy play. Yeah, it's probably just better. It's not as pretty, but it's probably just better. Now they probably just think we've locked into a Rhino and that's how we won, but I think we had a great move. That one was going to be a 29 turner. I guess that also means we could have played the sea turtle instead of the tamarin. Depending on the sponsor we hit. Tamarin's like a 10-point animal though, because it also goes to 14 rep. Sea turtle could have been more. How are we looking for our goals of 5th? 7 away. Trusting Seagull 275. Has anyone noticed that there are a lot of these accounts with like, I know some people have noticed, but there's a lot of these accounts with adjective animal 3 numbers. Yeah, we get money sponsors. We're very happy with that. And discount animals is perfect to go with it. They do have snapping sponsors, and X token is so also pretty good. Expansion area is very good. Species diversity, we have raccoon. Ideally, we'd start Bird University, but we can't guarantee that. I'm thinking just this. Hippo would be the only other consideration, but I don't think we really want to start with Africa Partner Zoo. It's a pretty good consideration, though. Oh, there's a Wolverine. So much for having the only bear. Yep. Yep. That's going to be a tough species race to win. Very tough. Also, really bad action order. They've already built their enclosures, so like we can't do cards. I really don't want to X-back sponsors. It's possible that we just have to. I think we just X-back cards first. We gotta see though. I mean, if they grab Burgini, we're kind of screwed. Yep. This is gonna be a... At least they missed completely, but it's still gonna be a really tough game to win. They have 3 species, so we'll just start with hand size probably. Does it deter them? They don't seem to care, they're just drawing up anyway. It does make break 5 a lot better. Well, no, the thing is they already have their enclosure built. This is the problem with being second player. I do want to leave... It's kind of stupid, but... Extra money from expansion area down here. Putting the kiosk over the 5 money. I guess... Yeah, I know. Do we want to drop the monkey is the other thing. That would give us 4 species. We could get the 5th from an animal university next round. I don't mind it. We just have to take like 3 build actions. That's the big problem at the moment. And it's not like we can even afford these. Yeah, the monkey's probably not going to be that good. We can start with petting zoo maybe. It's a bit of an ugly spot. Don't know if we want to draw it up anyway as backup. Let's draw randomly. Okay, that's it. That's actually not bad. It's something to play. Spokesperson. Pretty sure we're fine with the longer round. We'll play Conference in Europe for 5 money. Can also mark the Rock Mono, which is a cheap tag. Can build a 1-size play Horse Raccoon. Could also do cards first. Water Dragon. Wolverine gives him 4 species. Yeah, it's not looking good. Gonna be too slow if we grab Animal University. We're still missing 2. And if they have a sponsor now, they can just trade for arcade or school tours. This one is not going to be a win. I'm pretty confident on that. We can do cards first. Slowworm's a cheap tag as well. Don't forget bet. Seems like they don't have a sponsor. They just really want to push the break. We can have a super quick next round. Pretty unlikely, but it does require them breaking here. No. I mean, we can even play Slowworm this round. Then, oh, you're joking. It's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. If we play Slowworm, we can do Species 4. It gives them time to play their school tours. Can't believe this. Okay, we just have to compete against a free uni. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised they break here. That definitely feels like a mistake. Because they're worried about us having a species tag. That's good though. I mean, we really want to play expansion area. Manual worker. I think two sizes makes sense. Don't think we need to drop the rock monitor, but maybe the badger has some value. We should have a ton of money at least. They take two sides as well. We're going to have to catch up this game by playing it slowly. The problem is that we just know they have good sponsors anyway. I think Kamsi might be behind. Gonna take... Okay, they take the petting zoo. Fair enough. They're also going to just get closest second worker, of course. There's also an arcade here, which is pretty good. It's one that I don't want them to have. They also have two birds. Mandrill's just the opposite of playable, even though it's a 5 size and we have a 5 size. We're gonna have to play animals next, because they're just gonna break 5 and play their school tours or whatever. Well, we could play arcades. Could also just build. Playing animals doesn't really do much. Okay, we can build a 2 size for the platypus and get landscape gardener played. Still expecting they're gonna break. But this way we can start next round with double animals and give them a venom to start the round off with. You have to be joking. What the hell are you supposed to do against this? Now it's on us to cause the break because they're just going to get a second worker with all the money they've got. They don't even care about breaking one because they can just play. Oh my god. This is effed up. Completely unwinnable game. Actually completely unwinnable. They even get to do habitats first because we have to break. If for whatever reason they do birds, I don't see why they would. I don't know why they want a cassowary. I guess it's a bird, of course it's a bird. That's pretty crazy. It's a really big break for us. Like, that tortoise is incredible. And they let us do the project. Even the lion looks really good. We can extra shift and grab Predator Uni I was looking at. We could also just grab America's Partner Zoo. That gives us... That means we can play the tortoise and do the reptile breeding as well later. I think we just got to build a 3-size and deny the Australia release, though. They don't even want to release it. They're going for 5 birds. I bet you they have 5 birds as well. Okay, that's a good looking elephant as well. We can fit tons of animals in our expansion areas. So they're doing Habitat 4 into snapping probably. Elephant's still playable for them. We're both pretty rich. I think we're snapping the elephant. We probably just have to extra... Oh my god. Probably just have to extra shift and grab like second university to upgrade animals. Maybe bank on finding a second America's tag. I don't know if we have time for partner zoos this game. Snap up the geologist, play it while breaking, sure. Okay, that tamarin, very important that we get that. That's going to save us getting a partner zoo. Can upgrade animals and associate, I think. Still have a lot of money, but some cheap donations will go a long way. What are we even playing? Like, just Rock Monitor here? Might be interested in just breaking. Great thing is we're getting another 5-size enclosure over here. I can see us breaking 5 now for sure. We don't want them to break anyway because they just get to play a sponsor while they do it. And if they keep breaking, then we get great tempo because we have all these expensive animals to play, all 2 of them. But right now they have no enclosures and a lot of money and not upgraded build either. So I am definitely inclined to break here. Don't think birds is ever happening. Yeah, that tamarin, very important. We can also connect to last kiosk. Let's give us a tiny bit more income, like 3 more. So we can play Tamarin, Giant Tortoise, do... We can't do the breeding, but you don't have a partner, so you idiot. It's still great for getting build out of the way. Why? Why would you show that to them? Why on earth would you? Maybe we just have to start with platypus release. I guess we could spend 3x's and grab America's Partner Zoo or something. The hell are you supposed to do against this, honestly? We're not going to sell anything. I think we'd rather just have the cards for pouching and we're going to get money from breaking anyway. We definitely have to do cards, and I think we do have to take pouching if we're any chance to stay in this game. Oh, sorry, we want to take work. Oh, no, sorry, we get worker from this, so that's nice. They are wasting time grabbing a partner zoo, but the problem is we're just catching up on points, and then they're ahead of us in endgames. Because they really want to upgrade build here. No, they upgrade a Sos. See what cards gives us. Wow. Wow, it's actually playable as well. If we grab Asia Partners instead. This means no project, but it means panda and elephant. Which is pretty damn good. God, do we ever have time for double partner zoo here? I really don't see how. This does not even have to touch the edge. Probably safer if it does, though. Okay, Conservation Zoo could be okay. I think we just have to grab Asia and play Panda. Oh, it gives us the discount on Elephant anyway, so guess it makes the most sense. We have to go Elephant then Panda. Get the Herbivore. Pouch. This costs 51, which we do have enough money for. Just love to be able to break in one move, but we have to break in two moves. We have Tamarin and a 4-size animal that we don't know about. Wait, Rhino for what project though? Are they doing Australia? Rhino for what project? It's not as good as of a Rhino as it seems. However, they still have Meerkat Den. Like, they're still ahead of us. Their endgames are still amazing. Just have to break 5. They are a little bit stuck, because they are not hitting 5 birds, it seems. We have enough, yeah. All these are both 5-size enclosures. This sponsor makes them 5 sizes if they touch the edge. So we have plenty of enclosure space. Also, don't mind doing a cards action here, because it gives us another card to pouch. I wouldn't mind if they broke for us. Okay. I'm happy with that. I have so many ways to spend money. The question is, do we just start the round with America's Partner Zoo? I guess it really depends on if we find a project or not. Because it actually gives us some points from upgrading cards as well. I think it is worth it. It's just so slow. I don't think they can end that quickly though. But the problem is we need to end quickly or else we just lose. And everything here is rubbish. Everything here is rubbish. The kite's like not even playable for them. Having said that, they probably do have diversity researcher. They're just gonna shove an aviary somewhere, play kite, and don't imagine that sort of thing. They will have it. Yeah, I'm not risking it. I think we just do need it. It's so slow though. We get a donation at least. This does give us the end game on Conference on Europe. Makes the donation more expensive for them. They're starting with cards, that's a decent sign at least, but how are their end games looking? 1, 2, 3. 3. They can grab double science though to make it 4, plus get all these bonus points from spokesperson. Let's go. Of course we want that. Not a bad accessible zoo, because we're about to play a panda too. Oh, this is still getting us... We're not even close. We're doing a reptile breeding here. Yeah, if I was them... Oh yeah, of course, they can release the cassowary. They could have played the kite, so... They get last worker too. Yeah, we have some moves. We probably are going to build over the rep. Pavilion makes the most sense because we don't need the enclosure. But then after that, we still have to do sponsors or X-back cards. They just do birds at 2 and do take last worker. They still have only a 2 size. We also need a bit of extra money, but I don't want to cause the break. Yeah, really don't want to cause the break. But we need some okay, we're gonna get money from taking 12 anyway. But yeah, the rep is very important. It gives us the X token and then the CP as well. So 1, 2, 85, 91. 91 is where we're at the moment. Franchise business doesn't do any... I mean, it's an end game point, but it's a waste of time. Oh yeah, oh my god, Landscape Gardener. Oh my god, Landscape Gardener. Coming in clutch. I thought about that, but yeah, Landscape Gardener for the X token is just a complete no-brainer. They have a 5-size animal. We could drop the Grass Snake, maybe. They can play it. Oh, we can't even play it. Why are we drawing it up? Because they can. Nah, whatever. I think we just need to high roll here. Uh, okay. What if we go into another round and pouch? Science library. Well, we probably have to go into another round, and I don't know what. I don't know what. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 endgame shields. We do have an elephant too, but these are not maxed out. And if they have like favorite zoo, that's maxed out for them. They could also just cross in one move. Hawaii's playable at least. When Africa doesn't do anything. Eagle? Yeah, it would be fitting. Siberian tiger, does that end? Yep, it ends. Yeah, I think mathematically impossible. I still have a second animal as well. Yeah, okay. Flamingo. Export on Africa's 1 point. Pavilion's 1 point. Sponsorship elephants is 2 points. They don't have pouch though, yeah, but sadly they're crossing before the break. They just have a better sponsor to play than a flamingo. I wouldn't say a hard game, I'd say actually impossible game to win. I think actually just impossible. I don't see anything I could have done differently. Maybe at the start, like I start by breaking 5. They have to discard some cards, but literally impossible. There's the eagle. Definitely not going to be tilted going to the last game. First player into Species University, into Species 5, barely. Into Explorer, Science Lab, Science Library. Yeah, I've beaten them before, like... Not saying they played it badly, like, I don't agree with half the stuff they snapped off, but, like, they couldn't do anything. Oh, this is rubbish. Just ignore requirement animals. It happens, but that's the problem with Arena. I have to grind... I have to get lucky in 100 games in a row, like, to have any chance at first. Arena's really about who has the biggest lucky streak or who has the biggest non-losing streak. I'll take it. They were only 1500, so I don't mind. Maybe we can have a strong opponent to really strong opponent to finish. Okay, stronger. Are you actually saying you would have sniped me, JD? There's no way. Okay, ice cream parlors again. I think trading sponsors is probably better than clever cards, but don't mind either. +1 build is garbage. I'll take ignore requirement animals over hire worker. It's a better opening hand, I think. Definitely 1-2. That's just Predators 2 round 1 if we want it. It's not really a good hand for fighting for species diversity. Maybe just keep the cheap Martin for the Asia tag as well. End goals research designer. We'll see if we can go round 1 project. We'll start with Federal Grant's first move. I mean, I've been as high as second, I think, like 2 weeks ago, we were second place, over 2100, and then you just get 1 loss, -30, 1 loss, -30, 1 win, +3. Also great hand for research too. First seal. Makes a lot of sense. It means they probably want a quicker round 1. They may just be grabbing hand size. Makes it kind of tough to get a cheater played. I don't know if we'll be going for 2 Preds round 1. Because almost certainly they're going to break. How do you have such vivid dreams about Ark Nova? That is what I'm curious about. Okay, I mean, we can do this in 3 moves. We build up here. Get the X token, play cheater. A SOS 5. Fully expecting hand size. I wonder if they'll... Yeah, okay, I was just going to say, I wonder if they're going to be greedy and grab Predator Uni. I think we go for this round 1. I don't really want to get the extra card, though. Maybe we just start over here, actually. Still gets the X token and the Chaos, but we really don't want the card draw when we're about to draw up 3 from the cheater. Yeah, okay, this gets us the project done. We probably just take 2 size. Nice for the Martin. Don't know what we're hoping to hit, but I hope we hit it. It's back. Still think it's going to be better to do 2 Predators now. Especially now 2 size looks a bit more interesting. Although, I'm hoping we can upgrade sponsors in time and get expansion area played. definitely see as 2 size here, expansion area down here. 2 size here during the break. Yeah, I just have to hope that they build or something or don't do cards at 2. I see why they wouldn't do cards at 2 though. Especially if we upgrade sponsors, that is going to be pretty suspicious. Alright, we could also just expansion area up here. It's not like we need these predators. Actually, the firefish looks really good. If they were to break right now, that's a very good question. What would keep? Keep the marten and the firefish 100%. Maybe we don't need marine. Oh, thank God they don't. I do like it though when we already have reef animals we're going to play and we have research to endgame. The expansion area is pretty damn good. It seems like they're going to play an animal anyway, so maybe we do have some more time. Any additional time we get is just getting a SOS back higher. Okay, they have a Lango. Probably start by just Xing back build. Oh, of course, that was the break. Yeah, Caracal can go. Yeah, still not great hand for species diversity. We probably do want a quick round here. Just because they're going to get 2 workers. So that means we don't mind starting off with cards. Copy. Ibex is going to be nice for causing the break. Maybe just want to X back build, grab hand size, play Ibex. Marten. Break 5. Probably the plan. They'll be able to play the first seal. I don't know if they'll be able to effectively use it. During the break, I think we 2 size here, kiosk here, and then large aquarium down here for the last kiosk. Yeah, so we still have 4 moves till we cause the break. Can't really accelerate that at all. Unless they do cards, but surely not. Oh my god, they do. Okay, so we could even do hand size, then just break if we really wanted to. Our income's pretty good anyway. This means we just break before they get to spend their worker. Okay, now we can just play animals anyway. Still only have 3 species though. Oh. Yeah, only 3 species is not really a good way to improve that. Yes, they only have 2. No, we can grab an animal university, probably. Maybe the penguin. I think we are probably fine with 30. It's going to be more than 30 money. It's going to be 31. It's going to be 32 money we have from this kiosk. Still like our position even though they have an extra worker. We have plenty of enclosures. We've done our first projects. Probably to start with the cards action, try to find that species, then we can see what uni we need to grab. Or maybe they're going to grab Predator uni here. Ah, they grab Bird uni, so they are going for species. Hmm. This is playable. Native farm. It's just not that good here. Even by the time we build a large aquarium, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. We already have the herbivore tag. It's going to be no end games for sure. I'm still not sure about this Africa penguin. I guess it would have been 7 if we put the kiosk up here, but no. Actually, Foreign Institute gives us some very good ideas. We can get second worker this round. Grab Science 2 rep, upgrade animals. Play anything. Play Foreign, 8 rep. We'll probably upgrade animals and cards here. Maybe we just give up and do 3 species. Depends what they play. Petting zoo. And with the bird we have 4, but I just don't see any way of us getting more than that. They have a communicator as well. A little bit overkill. Definitely want that extra money. That can let us play the Puffer and the Taz Devil. In which case we don't even need to play Foreign Institute. But actually it's giving us a pretty important CP at 11. Coming up, which would give us the 5. Oh, we don't get to venom them. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe we just pouch the Marine Research Expedition. I do like it, though. Bird definitely useful because we have the enclosure. Good for research as well. It can go. We have ideas of hydrologists that we're about to pick up. It does seem like they've hit 5 species anyway. So we just need a way of getting to 11 rep. Oh, that's how. Yeah, okay, done. Main thing is we get the partner zoo. If we lose species 5, it's not that bad. Probably take snapping because that's going to unlock pouching sooner. Very weird break 4 move. Because they need a very specific amount of money. Can snap Adventure Playground, maybe? Take Asia. Yeah, we also have 5 Asia, so we are fine. Anyway, it seems like we can't break before they do species 5. They have Taper plus Petting Zoo. So after they do this project, scores will be pretty even. Yeah, true. If they want to take the times 2, we get to break it, so that's another good reason not to break. Marine first, because I just felt like we don't have time for it. I think if we played Marine earlier, we'd pretty much guaranteed lose this race, because we wouldn't have played Foreign Institute in time. We would have lost the partner suit. We don't have to worry about Asia because we already have 5 in hand, so we don't need to snap up the Hornbill or anything drastic. We'll just see what we get from the deck. That's pretty useless. If it went the other way, it might be interesting. We're going to discard it anyway, so we might as well get rid of the Petting Zoo. Yeah, watch as they Horse Whisper it. I think they're just going to grab 5 money here and just use it to donate. I mean, scores are level, but they're ahead on upgrades. I think we're ahead because we have a ton of empty enclosure space and we have 5 Asia in hand. And they have no empty enclosures. They do get the posturing here. I mean, research just looks okay for us. It's going to be 3 CP if we find time to grab 3rd uni. But we probably don't need the money either, so we can just have a look at what we get. I think we do want to break here while there are Soses at 1. Get the X token as well, even though we do have sponsors we want to play. I don't think we want to trade. Can discard 1 and 2. Looks like a pretty good Komodo, even better than the Vault to play. I don't mind the idea of playing the Adventure Playground now for some extra income. It still leaves a 3 size here. Do we want to grab a partner zoo? Probably can go without. Partner zoo gives us an upgrade on... Well, we could fill map with build. A source is not as interesting. The thing is, it would give us last work if we grabbed a third partner zoo as well, which is some points, but the donations are... Well, we could also start contesting donations. Could grab Africa, then we also have ideas of shoe build plus zebra. Oh. Also another project which we might just want to grab up here. We can worry about partner zoo after. We do get it with the firefish. We miss the venom again. Not ideal. I think we can save Komodo for later. Let's get it even more maxed out. It makes designers who just even better. Funny. I don't think any of them really do that much. I mean, Dugong is just nice to fit up here, probably. You really need more animals to play, though. I mean, are we really going to play an aquarium, though? It's good timing as well. Oh, we can build the 3 size and drop the rhino now, and then build the 3 size for the rhino here. We just ignore the Dugong as well. Rhino project we can do. Habitat diversity if we get the primates. They'd probably snap it up though. Oh, they already have a 4 size here for whatever reason. Okay. Hello, Glitter. Happy Wednesday. It was a happy Wednesday until about 20 minutes ago. Nah, longer. I was pretty upset throughout the game. We'll take a task here. That is going to help us cause the break quickly. Pouching for sure. Yeah, I think we just do Asia 5, pouch the Badger, and maybe the Dugong can die here. We just could play the Komodo instead. It's nearly as good. It's a lot cheaper as well. And maybe we do take Adapt here. Because we could hit Favorite Zoo. That would be pretty good. We could hit Conservation Zoo. We could hit... Not a whole lot else. What did they just play? So they have 3 predators. Oh, what did they just hunt? Should be tracking that grass snake. I mean, we'll adapt first. I don't think it really matters. Conservation is what we wanted. That's good. That's going to be at least 3 CP. Yeah, Dugong and Badger, like we said. Probably just break 7. Break 7, trade 5 money for an X token. Play Tarsier Komodo, do the Predator management plan. That's getting us pretty close. Yeah, maybe not. These aren't worth a whole lot. They're also, yeah, they're majorly running out of room. No, they actually managed to clever everything back into spot. I think we still just break anyway. Our action order is not too bad. Shoebill's got to be the best animal here. Phantom is slightly annoying, but yeah, not worth that many points. Oh, and they also want it for habitat. Oh no, sorry, they have habitat with the rhino. I'm fine not playing the hydrologist. Perhaps we don't need to pouch this as well, though. Well, I just want to have the extra animal to... Nah, stop it. Goodbye. Leave the 3 size here in case we need to make room. Hello, already occupied. So, Tarsier Komodo, Predator Management. Maybe we start with cards first. We'll see if they have a Predator. They might not, because they played the wolf. Usually you'd play the pack animal last. Okay, that's pretty good. So they have a really strong finish. They have Last Worker, as well as Rhino, Habitat Diversity, plus 4 Predators. They have a really good finish. Sloth Bear should be kind of useless for them, though. And they have donations while they're doing this. Grass Snake, great timing as well. So they want to build, play Rhino, and do another project. I think we need to see what else we hit. Taipan is very playable. It's good. Landscape Gardener. Kind of useless. It would be nice if we could get an America's tag for foreign. For endgames, they might hit Communicator, but they also might not. They take X tokens. Now I don't know if we want to cause the break that quickly. The thing is, it just gives us an extra Komodo point. If they break, it's probably not that bad. Getting close, but we don't have any donations or anything. I guess another break is good because we do have pouching. Yeah, he has 4 signs. They don't have enough for the Rhino, so they will have to break unless they have another... Well, we're about to give them another project. Don't think there's anything we can do about that. We'll just take the extra 1 point. Because the rep actually does help them all. One point is 1 point. Hunt could be worth a lot more than that, though. We don't have enclosures, but... we probably just need to be able to threaten a second project. On the off chance we... Oh, we have ignore requirement, okay. That's actually interesting. Oh, we have ignore requirement, that's even more interesting. Oh, why are we short a tiny bit of money? We can build the 3 size, we're short just a tiny bit of money for it. They do take pouching as well. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, true, we can trade. I think they're just going to break next move, though. We just have to try to end in 1 move after the break. Panda does do that, so I think we're safe enough there. As long as we build the enclosure for it, we can end in 1 move after the break because we have pouching. And there's a chance we hit like a Kawadi or something and we can just play both of them. Yeah, they are going to break. So we just need to end before they don't have, yeah, they have no more enclosures. So the best they could do is Rhino and second petting zoo. Endgames are kind of even. We have a 3 conservation zoo. Panda's better than Rhino, but if they have a second petting zoo, it would be pretty unlikely. Yeah, I mean, we only have to play 1, but it is enough with Panda. Unless we high roll into like an octopus here. That would give us camouflage. $97, 104 is what we finish on. Even with second petting zoo, they finish on 103. Unless it's like... But they have end goal from Taco, we have end goal from Federal Grants. So then it's only if they have a 4 CP end game, which I surely can't be possible. Tortoise is better, but we can't ignore 2 requirements, and we have to end in 1 move. Otherwise, we're completely screwed. No, we do not want to delay at all. If we delay, they get to do a 5 CP project. Yeah, I think if they only have Rhino, we're fine. Even with second petting zoo, I think we are fine. Oh, they'd finish on 104 as well. Oh, if they ever... Yeah, okay, no, that's it. We're safe. If they got to that project, though, we completely lose. They had large animal zoo for 3 as well. Wow. I know. I know. One more move. Well aware. Oh, they had a kangaroo. Oh, I forgot about kangaroo. Or moose. Or any flocking animal. Yeah, okay. Moose. That's something I didn't consider either. Oh, if they had a moose, they would have maxed out a large animal zoo as well. Or kangaroo, yeah. Wow. Well, at least we won that one. That really could have gone either way. So after that, we started in 10th, we finished in 12th. I think we lost about 10 rating overall, probably. Maybe a bit more. I think we lost 12. This is like a bad dream, isn't it? When's the last time you saw JD above 2100? This is like this is like season 1 and 2 all over again. We just have JD and BDW fighting it out for the top. I'm hoping it does get a bit closer. Yeah, we have 12 days left. So let's see some exciting last 12 days. Yeah, we'll call it there. Thanks all for watching. Thank you again, JHY, for the start of the stream. That was very surprising to come into the stream too. So thank you very much. And yeah, we'll see all you guys on Friday for the replay analysis. Have a good day. Good night.